Hello, and welcome back to this edition of JAG News. I'm Kaylin Dockel.
And I'm Takia Flanagan.
We hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday.
I know I did, Kaylin. That food really hit the spot.
It really did, Takia. I had a great time spending time with my family over the holiday.
Even though the food was memorable this week, so were the festivities in Augusta.
That's right. Renaissance festivals are always fun and interesting. It's a fun experience. The Dark Harbor hosted an underworld festival that brings horror to an exciting level.
Because of how horrifying it can be, only ages 18 and up are allowed to enter. With how immersive it is, be prepared to have a terrifying time.
A terrifying time with a smile on your face. Here's reporter Emma with more information.
Dark Harbor hosts an event called Underworld, Dark Harbor, with a full weekend planned of heading into the underworld with a fun twist, involving costumes and games with horror role-playing elements. This event is bound to offer you an immersive experience and great entertainment.
1 week every month, a unique event takes place deep in the Floridian woods. An immersive escape that feels part Renaissance festival, part live-action storytelling, and part survival adventure. This event is called Underworld LARP, a long-running international role-playing event that transports players into a dark fantasy universe. Live-action roleplay, or LARP, has grown into a popular alternative sport and creative outlet across the world. Instead of competing on a field, players step into costumes, take on fully developed fantasy identities, and interact with the world around them in real time. For many, it's a chance to blend physical activity with acting skills and problem-solving and collaborative storytelling. Underworld LARP is an 18 and up horror-themed game with chapters throughout both Canada and the United States. Each location has its own lore, history, and community. The Florida chapter is set in a fictional seaport town called Dark Harbor, a place filled with mysterious creatures, unpredictable magic, and ongoing conflicts. Players spend the entire weekend living fully in character. By day, you find them exploring forest trails, gathering materials for quests, or preparing for battle. By night, players fill the passing time with each other, sharing stories, bartering goods, and defending the town from small armies and greater threats. For many participants, the appeal goes far beyond costumes and combat. It's the sense of community that keeps them coming back.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I am the head of logistics here at Dark Harbor. I have been in this position for roughly 3 years, maybe a little over 3 years. Essentially, I'm the one who handles all of the characters, inputting them in the database, frags, check-in, production, and card management that we have here. I know the player base pretty well.
Dark Harbor's monthly events attract a variety of players, from longtime veterans to first-time players. Some come for the action and high-intense battles. Others come for roleplay, world building, or simply the chance to disconnect from real life for the weekend and step into a universe where teamwork, imagination, and creativity take center stage.
Honestly, a great community. We are very welcoming to anyone from all walks of life. People make friends, people find relationships. You can tell, have fun, awesome stories, meet new people.
The environment itself helps complete the experience. Cabins are transformed into character housing, the woods become dangerous quest zones, and the tavern acts as the heart of the town, where players gather to warm up, trade goods, and catch rumors about what might happen next. Underworld LARP offers a fully immersive break from the ordinary, giving players the chance to write their own stories and become heroes or villains in a living, breathing fantasy world. And for the players of Dark Harbor, stepping into the underworld once a month is more than a hobby. It's a community, a challenge, and an escape unlike anything else.
The Dark Harbor Underworld event is a great chance to come out and meet people. With how intense and horrifying the event can be prepared to have a scary and surprising night. For more information, head to you with darkharbor.com. Back to you.
Wow, it sure looks like a great time.
It sure does.
Shifting to a more happy and joyful tone, the season of giving back and thanks starts with you.
With organizations at Augusta University, students have the opportunity to donate and help those in need.
Earlier this season, Augusta University students came together to spread holiday cheer across the community. The campus hosted its annual Adopt a Child gift wrapping party, bringing volunteers together to prepare presents for children in need.
The event took place inside the JSAC Ballroom and was organized by Civic Engagement and Impact. Dozens of students, organizations, and staff members joined in to wrap gifts for families across the CSRA. Tonight, we take a look back at how the AU community helped make the holidays brighter. Here's reporter Emma with more information.
Thanks, anchors. The gift wrapping party has become a tradition at Augusta University, giving students a hands-on way to support local children adopted through the program. We visited the JSAC Ballroom to see how volunteers turned an evening of wrapping into an evening of giving.
The JSAC Ballroom was transformed into a holiday workshop filled with rolls of wrapping paper, bright bows, and tables stacked with gifts. Volunteers from across campus gathered with one mission: to make sure local children wake up to something special this Christmas. The event is part of Augusta University's annual Adopt a Child program, where students, faculty, and staff adopt a child by purchasing items from their holiday wish list. Civic Engagement and Impact organize the event each year to bring the campus together for a night of giving back.
My name is Akayla, and I'm a part of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. We decided to do Adopt a Child because we just wanted to make sure that a child had something for Christmas to just kind of give back to the community. We had a 12-year-old girl, so we got her some EOS lotion, some skincare, and her favorite character is Bluey, so we got her some Bluey plushies, some Bluey clothes, and just a bunch of cute Bluey accessories.
Tables were filled with everything from dolls and basketballs to jackets, shoes, and board games. Some volunteers said shopping for the gifts helped them connect with the experience on a deeper level.
My name is Shelton Elways. I'm here with Fathers of Fraternity Incorporated, and we've been doing this since spring 23, and we just like giving back to the children, seeing the joys on their face.
Dozens of volunteers filled the ballroom, many bringing bags of gifts they had personally purchased for the child they adopted. For many AU students, donating isn't just about the holidays. It's about making a lasting impact on a child's life.
My name is Adriana. I'm here with the National Council of Negro Women, College Prevention Program, and the tenacious South 5 chapter of Stephen Gamma Sorority Incorporated. I feel like the Adopt a Child program is going to have an illustrious outcome for us, just to come together and actually give back to kids who may be unfortunate and really fill our hearts in such a thankful and glorious holiday season.
The ballroom buzzed with excitement as volunteers wrapped each package with care. Some students signed up with their organizations while others came alone, drawn by the opportunity to give back.
From toys to clothes to school supplies, volunteers wrapped every gift with care. And for the Augusta University community, giving back was the heart of this holiday tradition.
A wonderful example of how the impact students can have when they come together.
Organizers say they hope participation continues to grow each year as AU researchers reaches more families across the CSRA.
Not only is this season of giving, it is the season of creativity comes into play. A weekend filled of crafts, cosplays, and anime comes the Anime Fest hosted by DoubleTree Hotel.
Anime is big in the animation industry and brings entertainment and fun to all ages. From many genres to watch from, anyone can be a part of the anime world, with endless opportunities to spread your imagination and be a part of a community. Here's Emma with more information about how you can join in on the fun.
That's right, anchors. Anime is a very popular genre, and an anime fest can bring entertainment from almost any anime watched. From the artist alley to the vendors throughout the building, to shows and collectibles. DoubleTree Hotel Anime Fest, offering imagination, creativity, and community, is explorable for anyone of any age.
From the moment you step into DoubleTree Hotel, there's no mistake what weekend it is. Bright wigs, detailed costumes, and excited chatter fill every corner as Anime Fest returns to Augusta. One of the busiest spots in the building is the Artist Alley, a long stretch of tables showcasing creators from all over. Prints, keychains, handmade crafts, and even original character designs line the displays. turning the hallway into a gallery of fan-driven creativity.
Hi, I'm Artsy Aaliyah, also Aaliyah. So this is all of my art that I have here. I have a different selection of a bunch of different prints. So I have an 8x10 size as well as a small 4x6. I also have totes. I have handmade buttons that I make myself. And then I have some coloring sheets on the side over there, as well as some different notebooks right here as well.
Some artists spent months preparing for the event, stocking their displays with everything from digital artwork and sticker packs to hand-painted canvases.
I've been vending, I'll say about like a year and some change. Me and my mom, we actually have a whole other business together that we have done a bunch of vending events for about 3 years. So I'll say I've been selling my art for like 1 or 2 years. So
For many artists, this isn't just a place to sell their work. It's a chance to connect with a community that inspires it.
definitely my pins, and then just like if they have like a favorite like character or something, the big prints are definitely like the top favorite. So.
But artistry isn't limited to the vendors. It's also on display during the cosplay contest, one of Anime Fest's biggest highlights. Cosplayers stepped onto the stage to show off hours of sewing, painting, and prop building. Contestants of all ages hit the stage, striking poses, showing off their craftsmanship, and filling the room with energy as the crowd cheered them on. With its packed artist booths, show-stopping costumes, and fans of every age, Anime Fest once again delivered a weekend full of expression, imagination, and community.
During November 15th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., everyone can join in for a full day of anime fun, with entertainment from cosplay contests to local artists and everyone's favorite, free parking. Check out their website, augustaanimefest.com, for more information and ticket details. Back to you.
But I always find it neat that people take the time and effort to craft their own.
I agree, Kaylin. Anime Fest has so much to offer with their art and cosplays, and a plus with being able to talk to a community of anime lovers.
Even though living in an anime seems fun, sometimes college students cannot escape the reality of jobs and work.
From assignment to assignment then to work, being a college student can be exhausting and tiring. With having to find a balance between college and the work life, reporter Emma has more on a communication student trying to make it through her college work journey.
Even I myself have to balance between work and college. Olivia shares her experience and gives advice on how she balances it all with her barista job and responsibilities of being a young adult in college.
Living in the world today can be very demanding, especially as a young adult in college. With everything from work, school, and extracurricular activities, things can seem to pile up very quickly, and it can be hard to find a balance for everything. I sat down with Olivia Waddell, an Augusta University student, to get her perspective.
I am a barista at Starbucks, a communications major at AU, and the guitarist in the band Estimated Principles. When I get a lot of homework and we have a show on the weekend and I need to work, because if I don't work, I can't afford to pay for my car. So sometimes if I have all of that going on at once, I get a little stressed out. After going for, a week or two, I need a good one day to do absolutely nothing. So try to schedule those in to my busy life.
The homework, bills, and schedules can be a lot, but Olivia says the busyness has allowed her to connect with her peers.
I think it is mostly a positive thing because I like doing things. I don't like not being busy. I think being busy makes it easier to relate to other college students because a lot of other people in college are juggling the same amount of things that I am, but I also think it's interesting to meet people who really go hard on school and maybe don't work outside of school or, are in other clubs and are more involved in school than I am. And I think it's cool to meet those people too. They often, everyone has a different thing to say, different story, if you will.
This is a pivotal age for us young adults, and though at times it may seem like a lot, Olivia brings out the positives she sees her life building for the future.
Be grateful that you have all these things to do, because in the long run, it will get you used to when you're an adult, I think, because when you're an adult and, you know, you start having to manage not only your life and your plans, but you also got to manage kids and all that kind of stuff. If you can learn to really manage your life, I feel like that will really benefit your future, especially jobs that require a lot of stuff going on.
But even with the benefits of a busy life, it's important to have ways to decompress and keep your stress levels low.
I think if you need it, take a break. Don't feel so pressured to never stop. You can take a pause every once in a while.
While she juggles a lot of plates, Olivia shows us how even with all that we face as college students today, it is possible to see the bright side of the chaos and keep a level head.
With the main focus on taking care of herself financially and having time to her studies, Olivia showed that she can balance it together and finds optimistic outlets through her journey of college/working young adult student. How have you been balancing your work and college life? Back to you, anchors.
Even I struggle from time to time.
I know I do. I mean, of course, there's opportunities for on-campus jobs, but still, even so, I'm sure it can be hard to balance between jobs, internships, clubs, and your schoolworks all together.
Yeah, Takia, with my internship and school work, Olivia is definitely an inspiration when she says to take a break and not to feel pressured to never stop. Of course, with talks of exploring around campus, students can now enjoy a coffee spot that is officially opened in downtown Augusta. Here's reporter Emma with more information.
Yes, coffee, everyone either loves the bitter taste of it or sprinkles in so much sugar you can hardly taste it. At Emil's Coffee Shop, students have the pleasure of doing both. In downtown Augusta, close to the campus, students can chill and relax with feeling part of the community with the love Emil provides in his coffee.
Emil's Coffee Shop and Tap Bar officially opened on September 15th, 2025, and it didn't take long for this downtown Augusta spot to become a go-to hangout. From the outside, it looks like your typical cafe, but inside, Emil's is so much more.
We wanted to have a place where we can offer scratch cooking, offer things that feel a little bit different for Augusta, a little bit, unexpected. That sense of community and all sharing and the conversation that it starts. And so we felt like Augusta just needs a little bit more community.
The story goes even deeper. Emil's is a tribute to Emily's grandfather, the man who taught her how to cook, how to serve others, and how to lead with humility.
So this place is a tribute to my grandfather. His name was Emil Clays, and he taught me how to cook. He was the first one of several people in my life that imparted cooking wisdom to me.
You know, that's who her grandfather was. He was a shirt off your back guy and would make cookies for everybody in the neighborhood. And, you know, we want people to experience at least some form of that at our restaurant.
His influence is woven into every recipe and every interaction inside the shop. And that's why everything here feels different. Every dish, every coffee, every tap poured. It's made with intention, care, and love.
I think that's why it's so good. It's really, truly made with love.
Those values are paired with years of experience. Emily and Sean have lived all over the world, and those travels shaped everything.
I think I'm able to bring a lot of those experiences into this place, and they've really shaped how we've developed our menu, we've developed the interiors, we've developed our brand package.
But I think the whole place is designed to be more than a coffee shop. You can tell the way Emily designed it. It's meant for the person sitting here to be able to hear something over there and say, oh, I heard you were from Chicago. And, you know, everybody gets to interact with each other. So we want the space to ultimately grow into a true community spot.
Emil's versatile design cultivates connection and attracts all sorts of guests.
So we are really serving a lot of functions for people. We're able to host people, you know, working on laptops or having meetings up at the window in the coffee area. We're able to host people that want to be patrons that want a conventional dining experience here.
Book clubs and craft groups come in just randomly off, you know, on a rainy day. We had a book club come in and needed a space to do their gathering because they were going to do it outside and didn't pan out.
For Emily and Sean, this place is more than a business. It's a longtime passion, finally come to life. A space where they get to wake up and walk into every single day. And they don't take that for granted. A-Meals is a reflection of the owners who wanted to welcome you in and make you feel at home.
It's just been a passion of mine for so long, so it's exciting to have a place where I get to do that every day.
Wow. We are glad to have Emil in the community, sharing his love for coffee and bringing in love to the community for all of us to enjoy. Head down to downtown Augusta and get yourself a cup of coffee and be present in Emil's story of sharing his coffee to the community.
Seeing this story truly has moved me. Having that bond with her grandfather really shows how much she cares and how much love is being put into every coffee.
Yes, I'm looking forward to getting a coffee of my own.
Basketball season is heating up at Augusta University, and it's not just the players bringing the energy.
The Jaguars cheerleaders are making sure fans stay fired up from start to finish. Reporter Emma McBride went to the game to find out how the cheer team helps keep the spirit alive.
The Jaguars cheer team isn't just about performing routines. They're the heartbeat of the crowd, building excitement and pride at every home game. Let's take a look. At Christenberry Fieldhouse, the sound of sneakers and cheers fills the air. But beyond the court, there's another team keeping the energy alive, the Augusta University cheerleaders.
I am the athletics business manager and I am the head coach for cheerleading. I think basketball is a great part of student engagement as our basketball players are out in the community 24/7. They have already racked up about 500 hours of community service hours. And they bring a lot of attention to AU and its community, which is very important for Augusta. I think it's in the name. Cheerleaders are leading the crowds. They're getting everyone hyped up, they're getting them amped, getting involved with what's happening on the court, which is very crucial to the engagement of the games and the players' performance.
They're more than just performers. They're the bridge between athletes and fans, helping keep Jaguar spirit strong throughout the season.
I've been on the cheer team for 4 years. Being able to cheer with my best friends, we make lifelong friendships on this team, and just being able to do what we love together.
From the sidelines to the stands, the cheerleaders help turn every basket into a celebration and every game into a campus event.
Thank you for tuning in and watching these stories unfold. It's amazing to see people give back, unleash creativity, and see the lives of those that have a story to tell. I'm Kaylin Dockel.
And I'm Takia Flanagan. See you in the new year.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.